Hi you guys, it's Melanie and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 pet peeves in event planning. And it's going to be from a guest perspective. So let's get started with number 1. My number 1 pet peeve for guests is that when they arrive to your venue and start like putting things down, like big purses on the table, just start like shuffling things around and making the table look dishevel, like, yeah, that really burns me up. Okay, my next one is when guests start like touching things that you use to decorate with. And the reason I don't like this is because it could be dangerous and it could be detrimental to your design. I feel like once you attend an event that you should be aware of, like, you know, enjoy the beauty of what you see, but not touch it or bother it. It's almost like going to a museum. You look, but you don't touch. So my next pet peeve is when guests arrive to the event late. I think it's so disrespectful to the guest of honor because they set a certain time and you should really make every effort to get to that event on time, especially if they want to make a grand entrance. Like, who wants to enter into their event and like 2 people are there and you're arriving after they're already there? I think it's just really inconsiderate and disrespectful. My next one is when guests arrive to an event, they're late and they don't have a gift. Like, look, you're coming to celebrate this individual. They have invested a lot of money for food and things like that. Etiquette wise, the least you should do is cover your meal. Like, at least try to cover your meal. And, you know, don't arrive empty-handed. Like that. You have Cash App, Amazon. There are like so many different ways you can send a gift, but show your appreciation through, you know, giving this individual a gift. Like, I'm telling you, gift tables these days are so empty. Y'all got to do better. You got your stimuluses. You need to be doing better. Like, you need to be bringing gifts to weddings and baby showers and all that kind of stuff. I just think it's disrespectful. I'm sorry. I just do. Y'all can agree to disagree, but I feel like this, okay? Now, where we at? Like, I don't even know what number we are, but we're going to keep it rolling. My next one is like when the guests arrive and they don't like match the theme of the event. Like that? Really? Like, on the invitation, it should tell you like dress casual, dress semi-casual, dress formal, whatever. Like, please adhere to the dress code. I just feel like the event and the attire should match. Maybe that's being too picky, maybe not. But when you're looking back at photos, like, you don't want to be sitting there like not really dressed for the event. If you're going to a baby shower, it's no need for you to have your belly out and you're not the one pregnant. Like, literally, dress appropriately to these events, okay? My next tip is that when you come to an event, like me, I personally don't like being watched when I'm setting up. It's not that I'm trying to hide any top secrets or anything like that, but it's distracting for me to have somebody just standing there watching you. Like, if you're working at your regular job and your boss is just standing over your shoulder, like, it makes you nervous. So having people watching me while I'm setting up makes me nervous, and it's very, very distracting. So I don't like people watching me set up. And to caveat with that, I don't like when people take photos of an event that I'm doing that's not completed, because you're putting my work out there and it's not a representation of my work because it's not the finished product. So I think the fair thing to do is to ask, like, okay, are you done? Can I get some photos? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Or, you know, I may say, I'm going to share the professional photos on Facebook. Be sure to, you know, if you're interested in, look at those. But don't like take pictures of incomplete events and then post those photos. Like, that is just so disrespectful from a guest perspective. And then we're gonna call this number 5. My 5th and final one is when I guess to kind of caveat on that, it's like when guests come in, like if I'm hired to do a wedding or an event, I'm gonna talk to the person who paid me. So my job is to please the individual with whom I have the contract. I don't care if you're the mama, cousin, auntie, uncle, great grandmama, sister, niece on the daddy side. You're not going to come in and tell me how to decorate something or to move something or how I should have done something when I am contracted to do the job that the client told me to do. There's been a situation where I have changed things around because this person had a very close relationship with the client, and then I did something that the client didn't want done, and in the end the client was upset with me because I listened to them. So from now on, if your name is not on that contract, I ain't moving nothing, okay? I'm not moving anything. So those are my top 5 pet peeves. Maybe it was a little bit more. Maybe I got a little carried away, but you guys know my heart. See my heart in this, okay? So those are my top 5 pet peeves from event planning from a client perspective. If you guys have any event planning pet peeves from a client perspective, from a guest perspective, definitely let me know. And if you guys want to see some more pet peeves from like clients and whatever you guys want me to share, definitely, drop them down in the comments below. I can do a vendor one. You guys know, hey, we can make it happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers.